Hi, Raj Jha from Practice Alchemy, and I wanted to talk about slowing down to speed up, because a lot of the attorneys that we talk with feel like they're in this deadlock situation where they're running a million miles an hour. They're doing so many different things that they don't have time to slow down. They don't have time to think. And that actually is a huge problem, because the key to getting out of the trap of being constantly deadlocked, not having enough time, is actually taking the time to think. And it's one of the things that distinguishes the practices that actually get somewhere, make some forward movement, from those that don't, is that the ones that do take the time to think even when they feel like they don't have the time. Because no matter how busy your practice is right now, there is time and space that you can create to think about, how do I get from where I am to where I want to go? Very often, a lot of the operational problems that you have in your practice, feeling completely overwhelmed, not being able to address all the client concerns and take care of the admin and still do your marketing, are because you haven't taken the time to take a step back and think about the operations of your business as a business. The highest and best use of your time actually is not in the doing of the stuff in your practice. It's in the thinking about how do you get it done, and the thinking about how does your practice as a business deliver its product. Its product happens to be legal services, but it is ultimately a product that you've got a customer for. Our customer in our world is our clients. So if all you do is spend your time running, you're actually never going to be able to up your game. You're never going to be able to do a better job of delivering better client service to more clients. It is not the more that creates progress, it is actually the thinking about better. So one of the things that you should do is take a little time to think about what should your practice be. So I'm going to suggest that you take yourself out for coffee and make a list. Make a list of all the things that must be true in order to create the practice that you want, that can deliver outstanding client service and also support you as a business owner. And think of what some of your non-negotiables are. What are some of the things that just you will not do or should not do? And if you take the time to think about that, it's going to get your mind starting to think about solutions to the very practical operational problems that you've got in your practice. Things like how do you deliver when you're not there? How do you ensure that your marketing happens even if you don't have time personally to do your marketing? What should you delegate? What should you outsource? If you feel like while you're watching this video you have zero time to do anything, that to me tells me that you must take the time to do this exercise, because you will never get out of that trap of deadlock, of this inability to ever take a breath, unless you force yourself to have the time. Just call it the highest priority thing you could be doing right now. Take yourself out for coffee and start thinking, because the practices that make the most progress and actually leap to the next level are the ones that ask smart questions about how do I get from here to there, not the ones that continue to run and do the same thing again and again. If this has been helpful to you, you'll see a link on your screen. You can just go there and book a quick 10-minute call with my practice growth team. On that call, you can talk about the challenges that are facing your practice, including how you're using your time, and we can have a quick discussion of if or how we can help you. So visit that link now and have a talk with us.